Take two.
Alright. Hey guys. Sorry for the late episode this week. We were supposed to drop it yesterday, but things have been kind of crazy. But we got lots to talk about today.
Weather's horrible out there. Everyone drive safe. Everyone's slipping.
Get those snow tires on.
72 car accidents, 2 hours. Horrible.
Anyways, how was your weekend, man?
It was good. Lots of happening in the boxing world, MMA world. Great card this weekend, or past weekend. Good knockout. I say it could be fight of the year. A lot of people do. Marshall doesn't think fight of the year, but it was knockout of the year for sure.
100% knockout of the year. Something I've never seen before.
Yeah, the elbow.
Never seen. He landed it earlier in the fight too, which was I think it was the second round, and Zombie was kind of confused by what's going on, and then you'd think he would kind of take notes, not get hit by. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Go to sleep.
How do you prepare for that though?
Woo! He slipped down and up, back elbow, right? Fucking back up elbow or some shit.
What do you want to see Yair fight next? A lot of people want to see that Zabit guy.
Nah, fuck that, man. He's
I don't like Zabit.
Cub Swanson maybe.
Cub's coming off 3 losses, so the guy needs a easier fight now. He's getting old too.
Maybe a Frankie Edgar rematch.
Oof, is that good for his career?
I don't know, man. Wait, Frankie's getting up there.
That was a beating.
Can we just talk about for a second what the fuck was he doing? Like every other round or something, he decided to put his hands up like he just won the fucking.
Do it with us, guys.
Like he won the Super Bowl.
I don't know. He's a unique striker. He keeps his hands down low too, which is pretty.
I think he injured his foot in the fight too.
He's a weird striker.
I love watching that guy fight.
Yeah, he's entertaining.
He's a monster. He's like what, like 5'11" or something?
Yeah, he's tall for featherweight.
He's a piece. He's a problem.
Cerrone looked good, but anyone could probably look good against Michael Perry. He was an underdog.
Michael? We're calling him
Michael.
Oh, we know him like that.
Mike Perry, tattoos on the face.
Platinum Michael Perry.
Oh.
From Jackson Wink. Yeah, I'm just glad that Cerrone shoved it up their ass, man. Fuck that camp for doing what they did to him.
Yeah.
There's no love lost between those two.
Mike Perry's overrated for sure.
Overrated? He had like one good win. Before that, he had like 2 losses, I think.
Yeah, he's coming off of 1 loss. And he beat a lightweight his life. But he's on the co-main of the 25th anniversary.
But it's a fight night. It's not like it's a pay-per-view.
They still pump that guy out. I don't know.
Speaking of pay-per-views, I think I predicted it correctly. I think the Cormier-Lewis totals were under 300,000.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure it was around 250.
It's not bad for...
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
It's not bad, man. This is proving the point that no one wants to see Cormier fight unless he's fighting John Jones.
But for an average UFC pay-per-view, that's an average now. It's like 200, 250. So
the pay-per-view model is there's something wrong with it. You guys got to think about that because like
a lot of people are streaming UFC more than
you're not paying for it. People are just using illegal streaming, like you said, to watch the fights. And can you blame them? Like you're getting the same quality fights in the fight night that we just got last weekend for free. So like, why pay if you don't have to? You should pay to support the fighters. Yeah. But, like, I understand. I do understand.
Especially once pay for Cormier when you can watch him for free. He's a free fighter.
He's a free fighter? He's the natty goat, man.
He's horrible. Horrible. John Jones is ranked number 3 now.
I don't think that's right.
Well, he should be number 1.
Just, no, man. He's been suspended for failing drug tests. You can't come back in and be top 5 pound for pound. You got to do something.
Hasn't been years since he lost, or won. No contest, I guess.
It's been over a year.
Over a year now. Yeah, it's been about over a year, yeah. You believe it's only been a year since GSP fought? Seems longer.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a year like this week.
Wow. And then there's talk that he's going to come back and fight Khabib.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyways, back to the fight. So, yeah, Yair Rodriguez looked amazing. Took a lot of damage. So.
I forget her name. Did you see any of the... There was a girl named...
Was it actually Yoder fight? Or...
No, like Kaylee something? I don't know. She like knocked the girl out.
Oh, yeah. Young girl.
Yeah, young girl.
Yeah.
She was cute too.
Her post-fight press conference needs work though.
Needs work. She looked good though.
Let's get her a mic coach. We need someone to help her out, man.
The Panay. She's pretty boring.
Rachel Pennington.
Oh, Rachel Pennington, yeah.
Raquel Pennington, sorry.
Duranemy. Ugh, that's Marshall's. Marshall thinks she's cute, but.
Duranemy.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I got no use for her.
She's a good fighter though. She's a good striker. But
Well, she's a beast, but I mean, if you're gonna cower out and just give away your title because you're too afraid to fight the GOAT, Cyborg, take the sport for you.
yeah, that's true. Go
She's
down
not.
bantamweight.
Go to a different, sorry,
Weight class?
no, go to Bellator or go somewhere else, man. If you don't want to fight the best, because that's what you're gonna get in the UFC. Different organization, so that's the word I was looking for.
Absolutely. The rankings came out today, though. And Yair Rodriguez was at
He's probably like 12.
15. Now he's at 11.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I think he should be up a little bit higher.
he lost it by devastation to Frankie. Had a long layoff and came back and won a close fight.
Should he be higher than Jeremy Stevens?
Yes.
Is the question.
Yes.
Jeremy Stevens is number 6.
Yes, he should definitely be higher than Jerry Stevens.
One thing we haven't talked about. What do you think about the flyweight division? Might go away.
It's all smoke and mirrors, though. Like, no one knows. It's all just talk. Like, maybe it goes away, maybe it doesn't, but no one knows. It's
There was
also
only really one fighter got cut and one got traded. That's only.
the biggest fight in flyweight division is about to go down. Like, you got TJ going down to fight Cejudo. So, I mean, that's a positive sign for the division. In my opinion, I don't think it's right to take the division away. You've brought these guys in, they have contracts. Like, what are you going to say? Okay, you can stay on contract, but you have to go fight bigger dudes that are not naturally your size. Like, that's not right. I don't know. Maybe send them over to one, but they will one sign them for the same contracts they have now. Like, who knows? It's just not fair to the fighters. It's unfortunate, but
It's pretty bad that Cejudo's going to lose too, and
it's a business.
It's going to kill the division too. So
Cejudo's gonna get smashed.
yeah, I think so. It's like would TJ stay at flyweight?
No,
He'd definitely go back to bantamweight.
you might see him go to 145. Go after Max Holloway or something. The winner of the Ortega Holloway fight. Who knows? He might want to be the first 3-division champ.
If anyone's going to do it, could be TJ too.
Could definitely be TJ.
TJ's great, but he'd have trouble with both. He'd have trouble with Max Holloway more than Ortega, I think, stylistically.
Yeah.
Well, the length of
Max
would be an issue for him.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's right.
Let's talk about some boxing. Big news, big news.
The return of
The Ghost.
fucking Robert Guerrero. That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about the return of Keith Thurman, but who actually knocked the Ghost out cold. But yeah.
I don't think it was out cold.
It wasn't out cold. It was a ref stoppage. But yeah, the Ghost is coming back. He's fighting on the Fury Wilder undercard, which is pretty sweet. It's gonna be awesome. I get to see him live when I go to LA to watch that fight.
He must need some money.
It's unfortunate. That's for the truth. It's the nature of this beast, man. And then Keith Thurman coming back from 2 huge injuries, a long layoff.
Even though we don't want to see him back.
You hate Keith Thurman.
I hate him. Can't
Why? What do you have against him? He was the best welterweight on the planet before he left.
Do you think he is now?
No, but that's not because Errol Spence is there. It's because Bud Crawford is there. And I know we disagree on that.
Spence is the man. We'll see one day.
We'll see one day.
We'll see. That's a fight to make.
Yeah, guys, we had a big boxing match over the weekend. That Usyk versus Bellew Cruiserweight Undisputed Championship for all belts. Hope you guys tuned in. That was a pretty solid fight up until the point that it was stopped, and then we had a devastating knockout. What do you think? Did you watch any of the highlights? Did you watch the fight?
I only seen the knockout. It was pretty bad.
The judges had it Bellew up on 2 scores, and the Ukrainian judge had it even, of course.
It would have been nice to see Bellew win, man.
Yeah, but even if he won, then what? He retires undisputed, and then like the cruiserweight division is in shambles. That's kind of unfortunate. But then I guess it's so many shambles because Usyk's playing on
he's going up to heavyweight.
So what are your thoughts on Usyk moving up to heavyweight? But thank you, Tony Bellew, for being a great ambassador of the sport. You'll be missed. You're one of the fan-friendly guys to watch. Always
Maybe we'll do another boxing movie. We don't know, Creed 3.
It's a sad day to see you go, man. But thank you for all the entertainment you've provided us over the years. But yeah,
up David Hay.
Back to the question, man. What do you think about Usyk moving up to heavyweight? Thoughts?
I don't think he'd do good against many of the heavyweights. Well,
that's outside of who?
He wouldn't be the Joshua. He wouldn't beat Povetkin. He might beat Povetkin.
He'd smash Povetkin.
You think so?
Let's be honest now.
Yeah, he'd probably beat.
He's already bigger than Povetkin at cruiserweight.
That's true.
He's got better hand speed, better combination punching. Mike doesn't hit as hard.
Yeah. Give him Kubrat Pulev.
No, we don't want that pie. I don't want to watch the pie fight, man. I'm sick of guys like that.
You know, like the Pulevs?
No, the Pulevs, the Dominic Brazils, just these like gatekeepers. These guys are like just hang around the top 10, but never can do shit with it. I don't want to see those guys fighting. Dudes that actually.
Too bad Vladimir wouldn't fight him. That'd be
from the same
fight.
country. Both Ukrainians, man.
God.
Usyk just posted a picture of them today together. That will never happen. They were sparring partners for I think for when Vlad was fighting Fury. I think he was his sparring partner, which is pretty cool. But so you don't think he can beat Joshua?
No.
Okay.
You?
I'll give my thoughts in a second. Okay, Tyson Fury?
No.
Okay.
Greatest heavyweight right now.
Wilder?
No.
Dylan White?
Maybe. Yeah.
Really? Okay. What about Parker?
Yes.
Okay. So of those 5 guys,
Parker's really overrated.
I have Joshua knocking him out within 6 rounds. This is all based on him at cruiserweight, though. We don't know. We haven't seen him heavyweight. This is kind of an unfair judgment. This is just what we think at this point in time. This could change. Joshua will knock him out before the 6th is done. Wilder will probably have him out in like 3 or 4.
Are you sure? I think Joshua hits him harder, though.
You think Joshua hits harder than Wilder?
Oh, Wilder. Sorry, I thought you meant Fury. My bad. Yes, you're right.
Fury might knock him out in like the 10th or the 11th.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it would be unanimous decision no matter what. If it goes the distance, he's gonna win on points. He's just too long for the guy. And Dylan White would fuck him up. Dylan White is too much of a bully, too big, too strong for him. It would be a hard fight. Usyk's only chance I think would be to get him out of there quick. But when the fight goes long, Dylan White's gonna weigh on him. And Parker would get blasted out. So that'd be a good fight for him.
Parker is, I think, done.
He's done?
Yeah.
He's got a fight coming up back in New Zealand, so.
He's still ranked number 5?
Let's see. He's got to be the top 10. He's only lost to White and Joshua.
Dylan White. Didn't Joshua already beat him?
Yeah.
Joshua has a decent resume now, however, with
yeah, it's really good, man.
Vladimir, White.
Povetkin, Taka. He's got some monsters, man.
Good.
Dominic Brazil.
What was the next thing in boxing?
We got Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia on the first ever PBC on Fox pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah. What do you got for that one?
It's fucking, man, why do you gotta do this? Like, there's no reason for Mikey Garcia to go up 2 divisions. He's already small for lightweight. He doesn't need to go up to welterweight. It doesn't make any sense. It won't last 6 rounds. He's getting destroyed. Errol Spence is gonna eat him for food. It's dog food. It's bad. It's unfortunate.
Who's Thurman fighting?
One sec. So back to what you were saying about is he where's Parker at? Parker is ranked 6th by the Ring magazine.
Okay. Who's number 5 now?
Okay, so here's the top 10. We got champion is vacant because there's no ring champ right now. Number 1 is Joshua. 2 Wilder. 3 Luis Ortiz. Oh, we should really mention him.
Ooh.
4 Dylan White. 5 Povetkin. 6 Parker. 7 Fury.
Don't agree with that.
He hasn't fought anybody. 8 Adam.
But he's fought since.
Nowacki.
He has fought since the suspension.
It's true.
It's not a John Jones situation. Twice. So that guy should. I think he should be number 1.
9 Jarrell Miller. And 10 Kubrat the Pie Pulev.
Oh, don't hate on Pulev. We're gonna get a poster. Kubrat Pulev's going on a wall next week. Maybe.
Yeah. So wait, what were you asking? Errol Spence and Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it going long, man. I can't. Like, he hasn't. Mikey Garcia hasn't even knocked people out at lightweight. Robert Easter went the distance with him, and Broner went the distance with him at 140. So I don't like. What does he think he's gonna do with this guy? He's stepping up not only in weight, in class, and Errol Spence is a heavier hitter, probably has faster hands.
It's kind of like a Kell Brook versus Golovkin.
It's ridiculous. It's worse than that. Kell Brook was at least the best at his division.
He was competitive in the fight, too. So.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Mikey Garcia is what rank? Is he even the champ of that weight? No.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's the number 1 lightweight right now on the planet. Him and Lomachenko are the 2 number. I think Mikey's like number 4
But he's
pound
on
for
the down
pound, man.
now. Oh, is he?
Yeah, man. It's like I think the pound for pound list right now is Lomachenko. This is by Ring Magazine. Loma, Bud, Canelo, Mikey.
Okay.
I think, and then Usyk's up in around the top 5 too. But yeah, it's a big fight. It's good
Pound
for
for pound has changed over the years quick.
Pacquiao's off of it. Pacquiao's the only legend left, man. He's the only one left.
Andre Ward's gone.
Unfortunately, he's still young. I wish he was still fighting, man.
He'll come back for a fight.
Tony Bellew was trying to call him out of retirement, but they're both gone now.
We'll see. Until they need money. We thought the Ghost was out of retirement too. Half these guys we thought they were out of retirement. We'll probably see Roy Jones fight.
Oh no.
Again,
no, don't even say that.
Oh, how about this? We give a shout out to Will Turner this week.
Oh man, the Instagram savant. The man went off. I think
Good job.
That's gotta be some kind of record. What was it, like 80 posts in 3 days or something?
I'd say that was a lot. Every post was like, what's happening here? Oh boy.
It's hilarious.
Good job, Will. Keep it up.
What are your thoughts on PBC doing these Fox pay-per-views? Because the sport's kind of gone away from, like, HBO's gone. Doesn't look like Showtime's have as much content as they used to.
No.
Now we got DAZN, and we got, looks like Fox. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the UFC left Fox, right?
Yeah, they went over to, they're on ESPN now, I think.
Well, yeah. Is it ESPN?
Yeah, the ESPN Plus.
Oh, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I can't really tell right now. Fox is big, though, so.
The problem is, man, like, you have all these fighters on one platform and all these other fighters on the other. Like, Terrence Crawford's over here on ESPN. Thurman, Porter, and Spence, the other 3 champs, are all over here at Fox.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass. And then you got DAZN has all the heavyweight champions, and then there's Golovkin over here, who's not even signed by anyone yet. It's just, why can't we not have all these guys all in the same pool? Why can't they fight anyone? This is the problem. This is why the UFC is doing it right by bringing in all the talent. They fight each other. It's just unfortunate.
And Askren.
What about him?
Fighting Robbie Lawler. We're talking about bringing in talent.
Yeah, but I'm glad Dana squashed that beef, man. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Don't bring your personal feelings into business. That's just a bad idea. It's not good for business.
Who do you got in that fight? Askren should just.
Askren and Lawler?
Yeah.
My brain says Askren will just maul him. My heart wants Robbie to knock his ass out.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably want Lawler to win that fight, honestly.
That's my guy right there.
But
I love Robbie.
He doesn't look the same anymore.
Well, when you go through wars with literally everybody on the UFC roster for the past like 20 years, it'll take a toll on your body.
Should he be ranked number 5 anymore?
He beat Donald Cerrone, like you're forgetting that.
Yeah, but Cerrone's a welterweight number 12.
Yeah, at that time though, I think Cerrone was top 10.
That's true.
It's not like he's
Cerrone's going back to lightweight.
And he wants
Khabib or Conor.
He wants Conor. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think Conor would be a bad matchup for him.
I think Cowboy would be a bad matchup for Conor. Like they're both bad matchups for each other. Like,
you know they're gonna stand and bang though. At least we're not gonna get out of hump fast.
Cowboy's a lot bigger than him.
I don't know.
Connor started his career at 145. He got up to 155. He fought 171.
I just don't know if Cowboy looked like he put on a lot of muscle. I don't even know if he can make 155 anymore.
Thick, and he looked good at 170. He looked real good against Mike Perry.
Yeah, it was a really good fight, but I don't know. He broke his arm. I don't know how he's going. He has the most wins in the UFC, most finishes. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, most wins and most finishes.
He might be the best guy to never win a UFC belt.
That's fought in the UFC.
That's fought in the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. He's beaten champions. He beat Eddie Alvarez. He didn't beat Robbie Lawler, but he beat Eddie Alvarez.
He has had a better career than a lot of champions in the UFC.
Fucked, man. He beat so many of the guys that have had. He's beaten numerous people that have had the belt at some point.
Benson Henderson. It's definitely one of the, I don't know. He's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Easy.
He's one of the greatest lightweights. I'd say top 10.
Yeah.
Easy, even top 5 now. You kind of have to put him in there.
Would you put him above, below Eddie Alvarez? Eddie Alvarez has held 3 titles, but he also got smacked by Cerrone.
I think Eddie Alvarez is right now the greatest lightweight of all time.
Okay, never mind. Your opinion's irrelevant. Alrighty then.
But it's not irrelevant if you look at the guy's other career. And I'm not even that big of an Eddie fan, but the guy's won belts in every organization.
Khabib is a better fucking
I think
lightweight.
Eddie might be a bad matchup for Khabib. Any wrestler with a big, strong base might give Khabib problems. I've never seen that.
Yeah, but if they fought, you're betting on Eddie.
I would probably, I don't know, an old Eddie, yeah, for sure. If you got Eddie that beat Chandler, easy.
I don't know, man.
Like Eddie's not in the prime coming into UFC, and that's what people don't realize. When that guy was fighting like in Bellator, he was an animal. Like, this guy's scrapped.
Fair enough.
Like people don't understand Eddie Alvarez.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever see it again.
I'm not a huge fan of this, that's all. But yeah, he's a goat. He's one of the best.
He definitely, like, in the way he fought Gaethje, that was like an old school Eddie. Or the way he fought, what's his face? Rafael dos Anjos. When he fought like Gilbert Melendez and Ed Pettis, I'm like, what are you doing? But he looked pretty bad against Conor, so.
Anyways.
Let's get off this Eddie Alvarez topic.
Guys, Floyd Mayweather's fight is back on.
An exhibition, so the O isn't going anywhere.
And it's a 3-round boxing match with a dude that's not a boxer, that's smaller than him, and is in a different country. So these are 3 things that aren't good. He's fighting not a boxer again, a guy that's not his weight, and he has to go over to Japan.
Is there a winner?
Because there's no interest in the fight over here. What?
Is there a winner in this exhibition fight?
Maybe. I don't know. It might be a winner. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't go on the records. It's just glorified sparring.
Yeah.
If me and you had a fight right here, it's an exhibition.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But over 3 rounds, anyone can really get the best.
He's gonna get 7 figures for an exhibition. Maybe 8. Who knows? But he says it's gonna be the highest paid sparring match of all time.
Bad. Go away, Floyd. Just go away.
I don't know. Like, I don't mind if he's around, if he's doing relevant things. But you're tarnishing your legacy by fighting some guy no one knows from a different sport. At least Conor McGregor was relevant. Like, who is this guy he's fighting?
It's true.
No offense to that guy. Good for you. You're doing your thing. You're undefeated.
I mean, the guy does have a good win over Horiguchi, though, which is pretty impressive.
Horiguchi's not a kickboxer, though.
That's true. It was a kickboxing fight. Horiguchi's an animal, though, when it comes to MMA. Yeah. Let's check out the rest of these rankings. We also got Gastelum versus Whitaker official this week. What do you got now?
Wasn't it official before? They were going on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, but they just made it official this week. Who knew it was going to happen? Who
do I have in that? I want to have Whitaker as long as he recovers from his injury well, easily. Like it won't. He probably won't stop him.
Ooh.
But he'll beat him up for 5 rounds.
The Randomie is now ranked the 2nd best bantamweight in the planet. Your girl.
Oh, okay, so what does that mean? She's never gonna fight a cyborg. So what does it matter?
That's true. And here's the fact. Ever since Ronda left, there was a problem that the bantamweight and the women's division suck at bantamweight. Cal Pennington is ranked number 5.
Coming up with 2 devastating losses.
That's bad when that girl's ranked number 5. I don't know. Or Betchka is ranked. Oof.
Is there any fights going on this weekend?
We got Santiago Pazimio. I can't pronounce his name. He's a great fighter on a 6-fight winning streak at welterweight. He's like the dark horse of probably the welterweight division. And not many people know that he's been killing people. So, you know what I'm talking about?
Sorry.
Santiago.
I've heard the name.
He's a great fighter. He's coming off a win over Mike Perry.
Okay.
And he beat Gunnar Nelson. He destroyed Gunnar Nelson. He had a war with Lorenz Larkin a couple of years ago. But he's the dark horse of the welterweight division. He's main evented 2 fight night cards, and it's coming up. But he's fighting this week Neil Magny. Neil Magny, the welterweight John Jones.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it should be a good scrap.
We got a triple header on the zone this weekend. It's not crazy, but there's some fights you want to check out. You got Jarrell Miller fighting an undefeated heavyweight prospect. He'll knock him out. Trying to stay on track to get that Joshua fight. Brandon Rios coming back. Who knows what's gonna? It's that super welterweight.
Brandon Rios.
I mean, I'm not familiar with Ramon Alvarez. That might be Canelo's older brother. I'm not 100%, but bet against Brandon Rios. Just bet against him. Clarissa Shields is fighting Hannah Rankin. It's gonna be a solid fight. Clarissa Shields is, if you're unfamiliar with her, she is the first U.S. Fighter to win 2 gold medals in the Olympics. and she's fighting another undefeated fighter. No, sorry, she's not. I thought she was fighting the girl from Belgium. She's not fighting the Hammer yet. So this is a little tune-up fight. In the meantime, Clarissa Shields will knock her out within 6 rounds. It won't go long. But yeah, Clarissa Shields is a beast.
But there's also a solid Bellator card this week. His favorite fighter of all time, Ryan Couture, is fighting.
What?
Ryan Couture.
Oh,
Randy
boy.
Couture's son.
Oh boy.
Still going at it.
Oh boy. Baby Couture.
Baby Couture. The son of the greatest of all time. 19 wins with an impressive 11 losses. Randy Couture, Captain America. Can't say.
Is that Arnold Lobov? Is that Arnold? Are we talking Arnold Lobov?
I think
Or the natural?
If we have pound for pound rankings, Randy Couture at 19-11 and Arnold at 2 would be. It'd be hard to beat those guys.
Oh man.
They're probably the greatest fighters of all time, easily. You had to put Chuck Liddell and Tito in there too.
Okay, hold on, pause. I was watching some pre-fight hype on Liddell Ortiz 3, which happens next weekend, I believe.
Oh boy.
Please, for the love of God. I've always been telling you guys I'm never gonna ask for someone to retire. But Chuck, come on, bro. Are you serious, bro? Look at. Oh no. We don't need to see you on the mints, bro. We don't want to see that ever again. It's time for you to sail off the sunset.
Do you look good?
No, it was no. It's far.
Your face killed me there.
It was a shell of the Iceman. He melted. All right, it was not the Iceman. It's tough. I'm sorry. Dana White was doing you a favor, keeping you out of the UFC. You don't get better as you get older. After the age of 40.
And he's coming off. He's
48, 8-year layoff.
He's lost 5 of his last 6 fights. 5 of his last 6 fights, 4 by knockout.
I'll never tell a man to retire. I'll never
Brutal knockouts. And that was like 8 years ago. Do you remember what Rich Franklin did to you? Do you remember what Rampage did to you?
Can we just talk about that? Tito Ortiz is coming off of a win over Chael Sonnen a year ago. It's not like or a year and a half ago, sorry. It's not like he can still compete with the best. He's still a monster. Tito Ortiz will I'll give my prediction next week. It's next week's fight. But Iceman, you melted. I'm sorry, we don't want this anymore. This is not.
I'm doing a prediction right now.
It's not. No,
it'll be nice to see Tito fucking beat Chuck Liddell.
I can't talk about it next week.
Period.
But holy shit, I'll have to take a beach bad boy. I mean, bet on. Put some money on it.
And the card's stacked. I mean, we got Gleason T-Bow, I think, in the co-main event. I'm just kidding.
There's a lot of undefeated fighters on the undercard too. The Golden Boys talking about maybe potentially team up with Tito and start a promotion. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps things up for this week. So we're kind of all over the place. We had a lot to talk about. So I think we got through everything, right?
The weather got to our head. Remember, Toaster Strudels,
Pillsbury.
We want a sponsorship.
Come see us.
Been eating them at 190 right now. Getting big. It's
But
Balkan season.
I just wanted to let you guys know that we have T-shirts on the way. We're getting the Combat Hour T-shirts done up. So if anybody wants one, just send us a message on Instagram or comment on the video post on YouTube, and we can figure that out. We'll get you guys some prices when they come in. All right, guys. Have a good week. See you next week.